Nazca is an archaeologic culture in Earth Peru. It's different basil in the village of the present Inca department enroute the 1st century. It's the right descendant in the 17th century. This culture was discovered by Max Hirsch in 1901. Local chronology in the third intermediate period between 10 BC and 700 AD. The Nazca people lived in Peru, a string of dry land ravines, red roots, terrible earthquakes, and blue-dry rock. Its funeral is recorded in Kawachi, which was the center of its universe, in the home of its goods. Fell into oblivion. What occurs is to become room. All of this was moisture throughout the centuries.
Artistic experience in the channeling of ideas and intellectual sensations outwards and towards outer growth and artistic discipline. I don't just mean ideas but emotions. The architecture seat of Kawachi. An important aspect in the Nazca culture is the appearance of the city, located 49 kilometers from Santiago de Nazca. They built houses for housing and public buildings and also a large pyramid-shaped temple and platforms. I was built on our naturals Mount more than 12 meters aft. The subsurface there are also squares, streets, and canals they make on trunk of three urban centers. Another explains examples of the great architecture of the Nazca culture in this place called La Architecture near Kawachi. It was an original religious center, a square platform where there are 1,240 tall wooden posts that gave the edges of surroundings a roof, like Kawachi of their centers of human concentration were Tambo Viejo and Latinguinea.
The Nazca lines located in the zone of Peru, a geometric figures that extend in the desert sand. They extend in an area of 350 square kilometers. They are huge figures that can be observed from an airplane or from the nearby hills. Even from a viewpoint built especially for this purpose. They were discovered by the archaeologist Toribio Mejia Hixpi in 1927. They have been studied in 1941 by the American Paul Cosson and especially by the German Maria Reich, who followed these lines. The ancient settlers of the Nazca culture used various instruments. For example, the tupu, a sheet of metal or wood, raised perpendicular to the earth, project the resonance of the sun on the moon. What do these figures represent? For Toribio Mejia, they are drapes of sacred robes. For Hans Horkheimer, they are outlines in the shape of square. According to Paul Cosson and Maria, the lines are related to astronomy.
Agricultural technology. The inhabitants of the Nazca cultural great farming. They irrigate the desert lands through superficie channels and underground aqueducts. They also fertilize them to make them more fertile. In the absence of agricultural fields, they build platforms on the slopes of the hills. However, what is most striking about this agricultural technology is that it is the only one in Spain, Peru, and the world top with aqueducts. There were 3 underground roads with ventilation, tortured with the water circulate in different directions and still in Spanish under the river beds. However, these weren't of ancient Peru built. According to experts, the following speed were followed. The open vents vertical high-speed speeds at a distance of 20, 30 or 50 meters. The dug two tunnels or galleries horizontal to connect the first vents with the seconds, then 2 seconds with the third, and so on with all the water vents. The raised seat walls made of boulders hanging to water without mortar. The bases of galleries were masked of parrots. At the end of the gallery, to build a reservoir or a lake in a circular, rectangular, or quadrangular shape. Its walls had a simple gate where they stored water for irrigation. The ceramics. Their works are characterized by their polychrome decoration and shape. The surface of the pottery was painted in all colors, except green and blue. The pigments for painting were minerals straight from the arid deserts of the region. Even the dyes were exported to other regions, such as Titicaca. The decoration at first were naturalistic, then they become baroque. The shape of the most abundant base is lenticular. It has 2 different peaks that are joined by a bridge handle. There are also others in the front of bottles, tubular glazes, and pots with handles of dough.